Good morning, everybody. It's me again, your internet Uncle Yatu, right where you left me. Although possibly not, because as of this exact moment, episode 47 is refusing to render for me. So this may be a little skip in time. If it is, last time we moved the bees. They have a new house. How beautiful for them. It is square. We are going to round that off. That's on today's docket. And then we built this lovely road all the way out to the docks. It is -3 outside, so we're not going to stand around outside talking about it. I also, at the end of last episode, made some bismuth bronze. If I have calculated correctly, I think I have. This should be enough for an anvil, baby! Beautiful. All right. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We have no peat. We really need some peat. I guess we're just gonna borrow some of this aged firewood here. There we go. Lime. Oh, I was like, what did I need the lime for? For the plaster, we're gonna make some quicklime, assuming I haven't already, and we're gonna put the ropes back. Since they disappeared so unceremoniously. Okay, I guess it's time for a little bit of breakfast here. Some spelt porridge with almond mushrooms and blueberries. That actually sounds quite delicious. We are going to move that over there because that's our next cause. I did think about going down to get some brown coal last night, you know, where we found that deposit under the house. But the rift activity is high, and I was immediately met by some very angry bros, and I did not appreciate it, so I just came right back upstairs because I'm a chicken. I don't have any... Yeah, we're gonna take that. I don't have any pebbles. I used all my pebbles. Okay. I guess we're also gonna have to grab some pebbles on the way, along the way. Glass, charcoal, yeah. Yeah, today's primary concern is gonna be a copper trip. As a matter of fact, how long do we think that's gonna take? That's gonna be a minute. Let's go put this plaster down on the dock. Thus ensuring that I will absolutely forget about its existence. I never remember that it is there. But mostly I just want to see the dock again. Hello, dock. How are you? I think I'm actually just going to put it in here. Because it's going to go basically here, and then I'm going to... Did I calculate this incorrectly? Yeah, I sure did. There should be 5 of those. That's fine. We'll fix that. And then we'll put it in between here as if it's rope, or like, you know those little Shinto paper things? The little paper, like, bunting things? Yeah, it's gonna look sort of like that. We need someone to bless our docks. Excuse me. We need someone to fix our bloody stairs. One of you suggested maybe making it too wide. Yeah, that could help. And also maybe making it out of different materials. We do have a absolute ton of birch hopefully coming our way as soon as our tree farm gets itself, you know, in action. So we'll think about that as well. But after we finish pouring this anvil, our chief goal today is going to be a copper trip. We have our bismuth bronze prospecting pick, and we have a raft, and we will go out onto the map and try to find... we need copper, we need tin, because if we ever find a luxuries guy, he wants specifically a tin bronze pickaxe. Hopefully we'll find some iron eventually. We need it all. But first, an anvil. There we go. And in the meantime, we will put the lime in there, so that when we get back, we'll have plenty of quicklime to make the fake rope or whatever on the docks. Beautiful. You love to see it. All right, we'll put that back up there. We'll put that over there. And then we will think about getting ready for a voyage. Oh, good. We still have 4 of those. I think that's going to be fine. Yeah, I don't know. We could take the blueberries, but honestly, I'm not sure it'll be worth it. All right, we have a shield. We have a lantern. We have food. We have our pro pick. And we have absolutely no pebbles, but we can get those along the way. Perfect. Hi, guys. How you doing? I hope you like it in there. Yep, everybody seems all right in there. Everybody seems all right in here. Everybody seems all right in there. Okay, I think we're ready. Okay, perfect. I also was looking at pictures of shipyards, you know, places where they actually build ships. So I have some plans percolating for the dockyards over there. So we'll have to take a peek at those later, you know, in another episode, I assume. Here, let's... Yeah. See, this should be over there. There. Now we have a nice empty box to take with us. Despite the cold, I think we are going to head north. Because a lot of the copper places were up north. Oh yeah, I guess we don't have to... I guess we did actually visit those, didn't we? Here. And I guess we... Yeah, okay, there we go. Weird ruins. They were extremely strange. Anyway, there's copper up here, there's copper up here, there's copper up here, and that's basically the main objective right now. Anything else that we find along the way is just sort of a bonus. So I think we are going to head north, even though it's pretty cold. I don't have any furs. Maybe we'll find something to hunt up there and we can grab their fur and get it oiled up so we can make a fur coat or something. Oh, and it's raining is great. Wonderful. Just what I needed. You know what? We can start over here. Let's just sail straight over here and we'll go up from there. Yeah. Joy. It's like 100 degrees Fahrenheit outside, and it is it is 32 and snowing in game. Wonderful for me. It was the hottest of times, it was the coldest of times. And I can barely see anything because it's so misty and snowy and cloudy around here. Wonderful. As long as I don't get eaten, I guess I'm not going to complain. All right. Let us... Hi, chickens. Hi. Let us... Yeah, we'll just come up here. I feel like this might be easier to climb than whatever is going on over here. Although this is looking to prove me wrong straight away, isn't it? Granite. Well, we're here. Let's take a reading. We found some rock. We got a pro pick. Let's do it. I don't see any other reading on this map right here, so obviously we haven't done this part yet. Poor, very poor, and minuscule. Absolutely not the readings I was looking for, but definitely the readings I got. Oh, we have some peat here. Well, that's great. I guess if I need to start a fire, I got it. Okay. Geez, there is brown coal everywhere around here, isn't there? Wow. Yeah, let's try not to get wet, please. Okay, fine. We have plenty of ladders. We will simply use them. Yeah, more brown coal. Okay, guess what? We will... Um... Well, I wasn't expecting you so early, sir. I guess we're gonna have to... Here, let's cut ourselves some stairs. That'll get us some pebbles as well. Yeah, give me this back. Okay, now. I am now ready for you, sir. Where have you gone? There you are. Sir. Thank you. I do not appreciate your evasive maneuvers. That's fine. I don't want to see your body hanging out there. Yeah, let's grab our lantern. I know it's... Oh, it's calm now. Good. Yeah, let's pop down here and see what we got. I hear an incoming missile, and I see him. There he is. There he is. Oh, there's two of them. Oh, okay, he's dead. Oh, nope. I'm gonna try not to be... Thank you. There you go. Okay. For being calm outside, I've now seen 3 Bowtorn in the span of like 60 seconds. It's not necessarily amusing. You know what? I am in a position to be grabbing random pebbles off the floor still, so let's do it. Okay. I don't like it when they echo in the caves. That made it sound a lot bigger than it actually is. I didn't like that at all. Alright, nothing seems to have been down there, so good for me, I guess. Too bad. It also did not solve my problem of trying to go up. Is that a ruin? Hello? How are ya? Yeah, I'll take your pebbles. I'll take your pebbles. Also, I hate these spider webs. I wish I had my spiderweb mod. A huntsman's tunic. Ooh, a music box. I know it says it's unusable clutter, but it's cute. A bee-nade. You know what? I've never actually used a bee-nade. Generally speaking, I just throw them away. But I don't know, we might try it this time. Little fireplace, how cute. Okay. Yep. Well, that was the least exciting ruin I think I've ever been in. I guess the water is really the only choice for me here, isn't it? And there's like nothing down here. Okay. Yep, we're just gonna get some ladders. Let me out. Ooh, lobster mushrooms. Don't mind if I do. I've made it like 3 inches. Like, know what? Never mind. Let me just get in the water, get back on the raft, and just swim up that little raft up, I guess. That little, whatever you call it, that little straightaway there. Because obviously the rest of this terrain is just inhospitable. How did I even get in here? Oops, excuse me. There, let me out, let me out, let me out. Yep, we're just gonna come around the other side here, and we're just gonna make our way up the other direction, because whatever is going on there is extremely rude. Ooh, turnips. Oh, oh, Lord, 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 Lord. I'm so sorry, ma'am. I apologize for existing. Okay, good. Thank you. My my deep apologies there actually worked. Thank God. Okay, good. This is much better than that. Oh, well, I see that's a matter of perspective, isn't it? Boletes, I think? Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm still gonna come up here. Yep, yep, yep. What an absolutely grand piece of terrain here that you can't get anywhere in any direction. What a joy. Yeah, give me this. Give me this. Can I get on, please? Thank you. Yeah. There, this is at least doable. Alright, now. Oh, sorry, chickens. Sorry, guys. Didn't mean to scare you. This, on the other hand, is not even remotely as climbable as I thought it would be. And there doesn't seem to be any better place. So once again, we're just gonna bust out the ladders. It feels a little bit like cheating. Like, somehow if I had been smart, I could have figured out how to scale the mountain, but... Is there Pete doing at this elevation? Alright. Okay, here we go. Finally having reached the top of the mountain, after a full day of climbing, we're now headed in this direction. And it's -8 up here, so I assume I will start to freeze to death very quickly. And I was not smart enough to bring anything like, you know, a tree with me. Some logs. So we are going to have to find something to chop down here. And I think this boy right here is going to be my candidate. Sorry, sir, but I do not enjoy freezing to death. Here, we can at least replant you. There we go. Alright. Okay, it's still calm out here. This is just going to be a very uncomfortable trip full of probably wild animal noises. Okay, where are these boys? Aha, I didn't even pick them up. Okay. Listen, I don't need a bee-nade. Okay, I just don't. Okay. And hopefully being underground will keep us at least a little bit warmer. Hello, how are you, Copper? Beautiful. Beautiful. Not that we have any room for you because we've been picking up every random thing we find on the ground. Here, let's put those down. And let's chop these up. And we'll start a little fire here. Oops. If I'm not terribly mistaken, I am shivering. Yes, I certainly am. Beautiful. In the meantime, we'll pick that one up as well. And I think we'll just eat these turnips. That'll clear them out of our inventory, no problem. Beautiful. And we'll just sit here and get warm for a few minutes. This huntsman tunic is in terrible shape. Not that mine is much better, I guess. Yeah, let's just ditch this thing. Can I burn it? Does it have a burn duration? No. Alright, we'll ditch that. Okay, there is one copper deposit removed from the earth. Not even half a stack, but honestly that's cool, I'm fine. Let's take a reading while we're here. Very poor, very poor, very poor. Alright, well, those are not the results I was looking for, but I guess they're the results I got. Let's clean up our map here. An attempt to leave. There we go. I think we're going to stick another 2 logs on this fire while we're doing this. There we go. Yep, we have just enough to take a stack. There we go, a stack of wood with us. And I think next... I really don't want to go through the forest in the middle of the night, so as much as this terrain looks nasty to me, I think we are going to head over here. Yeah, we might sort of try to head in this... This is all ice and everything, so we might try to head down here, but that's going to take forever. I'm also really not looking forward to meeting any polar bears. Yeah. Yeah, let's head south. Excuse me. And we'll just get back to the water. And we'll have to sail over there. It's gonna take longer, but it's better than dying. I'm not looking to meet any clawed things on the way. Well, I mean, we're here. I guess we might as well take a peek. We have a shield. We have what passes for a weapon in these parts. We have bismuth. We have a ruin. Another one? I'm not against it. Oh look, some firewood. How convenient for us. What's in here? Ooh, well, I'll take the money. Oh, look, another... Can you imagine if anything had been in there? How gross. Ooh, some bowls. Cute, cute, cute. Sticks. Yeah, I'll take the sticks. I can take the sticks. And peat bricks, too. Alright, well, we're gonna have to mark this one and come back, because I like those tables, too. I'm gonna have to work up some glue here and start raiding some of these ruins and getting their stuff back for myself. I love that echoey sound effect. I absolutely adore that. Sound design in this game continues to crush it. Well, we're medium now, so I guess I'm going to proceed with a little more caution. Okay. I think we might as well take a reading down here. Far enough from the other one, it should be useful at least. Decent bismuthinite. Yeah, I could have guessed that. That's not really what I'm looking for, but I'll take it, I guess. Oh, we're outside. Okay, okay, well... I mean, I'm south. I guess that's sort of what I wanted. What a convenient cave. I'll take it. Is there anything down here? No. This landscape is just hostile to travelers. It really is. Get out of my way. Oh my gosh. Is this just back in a cave? No. Okay. We'll take this. Have I been in this cave? It's not even a cave. It's just a passage. Okay. Well, it's close to where we want to be. Is there any way down that won't result in mangled limbs? Here we go. There we go. There we go. All right. Not looking to die today. Thank you very kindly. Oop. Thank you. Hey, water. Beautiful. We found the water. Come here. Let me put my raft down. And let's get the heck out of here. Okay. That spot seems to be right on the coast. Hence, that will be our goal. Oh, finally land. What a miserable trip this was. If I wasn't looking closely, it's hard to tell that I'm even moving. Beautiful. Right where I need to be, too. Perfect. You know what? I think we're gonna end up... Where's my, there. You know what I really need to do is I need to be able to put the lantern in the back seat. That would be exceptionally cool. Alright. Never thought I would hope... Okay, good. I was gonna say, never thought I would hope for shale, but I'm really hoping this is medium quality in shale so that it'll just stick in the same stack. Beautiful. Exactly what I wanted. Okay, alright. That seems to be the whole kit and caboodle. And I think I heard some friends. Yep, I surely did. Well, listen, I do need some temporal gears. Let's, oops, excuse me, don't want to get hit. There you are. Hi, yeah, I'd really prefer if you didn't hit me. If you want to come down here with me, that's cool, but... Okay, alright, that's a lot of you, actually. Yeah, yeah, that's a lot of you, actually. And I left my... Will you please die? Thank you. Next contestant? Thank you. Can I reach this guy? Yes, I can. Good. Do you have anything useful for me, sir? No, not remotely. That's fine. How about you, sir? Can you best your friend in the game of giving Yatsu presents? Oh, you can! Beautiful. Okay. Now. Yeah, let's put that in there. Let's put that in there. We'll put that in there, and also these. And also these, as a matter of fact. And as a matter of fact, also these. There we go. Now, we did not get a chance to take a reading. Ow! Oi! 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 Was that like a glitch where he threw the pebble and it didn't hit me? That was freaky. Alright, alright. Let's clean up the map and then we'll take a reading here. Does that say a high temporal storm is approaching? A light temporal storm is approaching. Okay, well, I guess we need to get home as soon as, humanly possible. We got about 8 hours to get home and figure ourselves out for this one. The last ones... Poor considerate. Okay, well that's useless. The last ones have been extremely useless, and to be honest, I was kind of hoping to have some kind of... Here. To have some kind of drifter trap set up, but obviously that is not going to happen. Can I have my ore, please? Thank you. Okay, well, this trip is going to be cut a little short, but we got 2 of the copper deposits, and we did take some readings. Not that they did us any good, they were completely useless. We still have a couple more copper mines to be over here. A lot of this terrain is just rude and unpassable. We might head south at some point in the future. I know there's that one, there's this one. There's a lot of caves down here and some lead, which eventually we are going to need for windows, but to be honest, what did we end up with? Like a stack? Yeah, almost a full stack. That should do us for a while. I feel like we didn't get much out of this trip, but I really don't want to be caught out in the wild, even for a light temporal storm, when I have precisely 0 armor. I think when we get home, I'm going to make some of that wood lamellar. It's not great, but at least it's something. And then we'll see if we can't build us some sort of temporary drifter shelter from which we can fight the boys when they come to see us. Yeah, we're gonna definitely need some lights on these docks, aren't we? I hope I'm sailing towards... Yeah, there we go. I hope I'm sailing towards one of them right now. Yeah, we're gonna definitely need to put some lanterns on these things, especially if it's gonna be very common precipitation around here. Excuse me. Thank you, thank you. Let's take these with us. Actually, I might leave that in there for our next trip. There we go. What happened to my stairs? Thank you. Why is there snow in my house? How rude. Just because everything is a corner doesn't mean you get to, like, seep in through the gaps. How are we doing over here? Okay, yeah, we got a bit of quicklime. Good, 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 good. Alright, we also have the need for a hammer. We have copper and indeed more copper. Beautiful. Yeah, that should keep us going for a little while. We do need to find some zinc, which I don't think we even got a reading for out there, if I'm remembering correctly, which is really depressing. But we do have a hardened bismuth bronze anvil. Beautiful. Wonderful. This boy, I think I'm just gonna... I don't know. I'm gonna have to put him somewhere because we're gonna deconstruct him. But you need an entire chisel for that. If it's gonna be a copper chisel, you need a whole one. Let's see, what else can we ditch around here? Yep, we'll take that. That needs to go back downstairs. This needs to go in the garden. Oof, it is not cute out here, is it? How you guys doing? Yeah, thank God for +5 from greenhouse. I'm not sure all of you are gonna make it. It's fine. We'll let nature run its course, I guess. I also should feed these guys. Are you mad at me? Look, there's babies! Wonderful! Beautiful. Hello, anybody home? Okay. So many bones, I could build my own lawn skeleton. Wonderful. Oops, temporal storm is imminent. Okay. Just enough time to put stuff away before we really gotta go. I did not have a chance to build anything. I guess? Yeah, I guess I'm gonna sort of hang out in here. I can't really hang out in there because there's too much space for me to be able to keep track of everything. I still need a, yeah, borax. I still need a box in here to actually keep my leather. All my leather's upstairs. Because we might have enough to build another backpack. Ooh, crap. You know what I'm missing right now, though? Ooh, it's way too late for me to be going up to get it, but what I'm missing is spears. I'm not going to be able to defeat all of these bros. With my sling, yeah. This was a bad choice, but I'm making it anyway. And then we're gonna pop right downstairs again. We're gonna hope that this being a light temporal storm saves me from any egregious harm. Yep, let me come in here. Okay, now. There you go. Come on in, boys, I'm ready. I'm open for business. I'm gonna fall in this water and it's gonna be really embarrassing. Let's put the bucket in there. There we go. I didn't even get a chance to make the wood lamp alarm. Yep, hi. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, that was my mistake. Jeez, those things are fast. Why are there like a billion of them? There, let's not make that mistake again, okay? Hello, friends. Yeah, come here. Yeah, come on. Right here. I'm right here. Geez, look, there's one that spawned inside the garden. Yeah, that's why we're staying in a small building. I do not need to risk things spawning in here with me. Hey you, I'm over here. I got a front door open for you. Yeah, come on. Right here. Yeah, there you go. Come on. Right here. Do you understand the concept of I'm right here? Maybe if I take down some of these glass pieces. Hey, 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 hi, hi, hi. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Right here. Not that I think I'll kill you before you can run away, but it's fine. Hope springs eternal, you know. Come over here. Yeah, there you go. Whoa, whoa, okay. We do not want to get too close to you. It's fine. Come on. Yeah, you are not actually dead, sir. I don't believe you. Ow, I just hit myself with my own rock. That hurt. Little faker. Yes, hello? Man, why are there so many shivers around here? I just don't like it. There you are, hi! Will you say hello to me? Hi! Drop dead! I think you just hit my pebble from earlier. That's hilarious. Alright, it's time for a little food break here. Also, I assume I will be quite chilly by the time this temporal storm is over. Man, it's even too foggy to see Dave. Is that you, Dave? Oh, yes, hello. Yeah, here we go. Wooden lamp alarm. Oh, resin. Oh, and small pelts. Well, that's surprisingly expensive in materials, isn't it? Hey, there he is! Hi, Dave. How you doing? Let's look at you from a safe distance. Hello, sir. Your legs are looking great today, I may say. Yeah, hi. Hey, you want to come over here? Yeah, you do? Hi, good. Good. Could you sit still, please? It makes it hard to hit you. Okay, alright. Right here. There you go. Perfect. It's hard to hit him like this. Are you actually dead? Ah! Are you kidding me? I killed one of them and its body disappeared. Are you kidding me? Ah, that is so tragic. I managed to kill one bro that entire storm, and his body disappeared the minute it stopped. Ah, here we go. Let's take care of some of these guys. Give me my shield. Hello, it's me. I'm out for vengeance. Here, actually, how you like these apples? Yeah, yeah, you better believe it, sucker. Ha! Oops. Hello, boys. Thank you. Oops, yeah, I was just gonna say that's a bad plan. I'm gonna slice myself up that way. Yeah, come on, I got a spear for when you get here. That's right. Okay, well, as with many a light storm, we got absolute zippo out of that. What a disappointing nothing burger of a storm. I really am gonna have to focus on armor if I plan on getting anything out of these storms. Because there just aren't enough guys spawning in a light storm to get me anywhere. Unless I want to walk straight into a rift, which is not 100% my idea of a good time. I guess I'm gonna put my spears away. It is really snowy in this house, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't like it. There we go. Let's... Things are very weird today, aren't they? Let's see where I put the rest of the leather. It's in here. Oh, I'm one short. That's so tragic. But I do have resin to make one body armor, lamellar body armor. Alright. Let's, I guess, just as a little last hurrah of the lessons learned in this episode. We don't have any pelts though, do we? Yeah, give me that. No, we don't have a single pelt, so there is no point to this quite yet. We will set this on the ground where we will hopefully remember what we are doing with it. In the meantime, I guess we'll just make some food since we did manage to survive that. However technical. Oops, what am I doing? I have these. Okay. And I guess that was a sort of, yeah, fail, but also not totally a failure. We did live. I don't think we got enough copper to make a distillery, but we did get enough, hopefully, to make some more nails and strips so I can get a box in the leather hut. And we still have a bit of food. I think we could stand to make some bread next time, maybe some spelt bread. Yeah, we gotta feed the boys. Let's go feed or in fact, only the ladies. We gotta feed the chickens. And I guess we'll call it here. Next time we're gonna need to round out the bees. Hello ladies, I'm here to steal your eggs. Thank you. I appreciate your service. There we go. Yep, next time we'll round out the bee confinement here, the bee fence. And I think we'll get going on the plaster for the docks. We have plenty of it, I would assume. Yeah, we got 25 quicklime, so I'm sure that's more than enough to make some plaster. And we'll have to redo that that one section of the docks. It doesn't have 5 on it. Only has 4 blocks. We'll have to fix that, but what an absolutely scattershot episode. We traveled some, we battled some, we did absolutely nothing of any consequence, so good job for us. But we, as in most things in Vintage Story, we did set up for 20 more steps that we'll need to take to achieve our goal. So that part was a good job, at least. It's still medium, so I guess I'm just gonna sit here. I might make up some plaster, and tomorrow we'll get started on the docks and probably the shipyard as well, because I think I've got a plan for that. So thanks for joining me, everybody. Have a nice afternoon. Bye.